Hello, Junk Wax investor community. Hope you're ready for some Junk Wax era football cards. We'll be looking at the 10 most expensive that sold on eBay in the last week. Got a pretty awesome top 10 here for you. Got a nice set of bonus listings at the end too that you don't want to miss. Make sure you stay tuned for those. Criteria for the list is up on the screen. We won't waste any more time and we'll get right into it. In the number 10 spot from 1991 wild card, we have the Bo Jackson 1000 stripe parallel in raw condition, sold for $350. This one cuts deep for me. Wish I would have saw it. I have a saved search on eBay for any wild card Bo Jackson 1000 stripes, but for some reason I never got a notification on this one, so I completely missed it. Boxes of 1991 wild card sell for around $40 to $70. In the number 9 spot from 1987 Topps, we have Jerry Rice graded Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold for $425. Pop of this card in Gem Mint slabs $355, and boxes of 1987 Topps have recently sold for around $250 to $400. In the number 8 spot, we'll stick with 1987 Topps. This time we got Jim Kelly's rookie card graded Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold for $457. We'll take a look at the market movers graph for the last 180 days worth of sales. Trend line looks to be pretty flat. This sale would be up a bit though compared to the last few months. The pop of this card in a PSA 10 slab is $389, and that's grown 12 in the last 180 days. And as mentioned before, those boxes of 87 Topps sell for around $250 to $400. The boxes at the high end of that, at the $400 plus mark, are ones that have been BBC certified. In the number 7 spot from 1990 Action Pack Rookie Update, we have the Shannon Sharpe rookie card graded Gem Mint PSA 10. This card is sold for $500. This is a record sale for this card. The previous high was $460 for March of 2021. And this card in the Gem Mint slabs a pop of 53. And boxes of 1990 Action Pack Rookie Updates sell for around $40 to $60. In the number 6 spot from 1985 Topps USFL, we have the Reggie White second year USFL card graded Gem Mint PSA 10 and sold for $545. This is the third highest sale for this card. The record was $1,000 back in March of 2021. And it's a low pop of only 50 in a Gem Mint slab. And these 1985 Topps USFL sets have recently sold for around $225 to $350. Moving on, we have a tie for the 4th spot. First up, from 1991 Pro Set, we have Bill Belichick's rookie card graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $575. The record was back in February of last year at $1,000, and this card in the Gem Mint slab is a pop of $285. Boxes of 1991 Pro Set Series 1 have recently sold for around $20 to $30. Also in that 4th spot, we have another 1991 Wild Card 1000 stripe parallel. This one, Barry Sanders in raw condition, is sold for $575. A lot of these have been selling recently, and they're definitely commanding some pretty high dollars in raw condition. Boxes of 91 Wild Card are $40 to $70. Alright, let's see what we have in the top 3. First up, from 1987 Topps, we have Randall Cunningham's rookie card graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $915. This is the 4th highest sale, with the record being $1,312 from back in March. Here's the 180-day sales graph for PSA 10s. You can definitely see it's on an upward trend. And the pop of the card in the Gem Mint slab is only 110. And over the last 180 days, that's only grown by 4. And boxes of 1987 Topps, I've already mentioned a couple times, but we'll say it one more time, $250 to $400. In the number 2 spot from 1988 Topps, we have Bo Jackson's rookie card graded a PSA 10. This card sold for $1,295. Here's the sales graph for the last 180 days. It'll be interesting to see if the sale continues a trend, and as it's one of the highest sales that there's been since back in September. Pop of this card in a gem mint slab is 536, and that's up only 8 in the last 180 days, so it hasn't grown too much. Boxes of 1988 tops have recently sold for around 110 to 140 bucks. Alright, in the top of the list this week, in the #1 spot from 1990 Score Supplemental, we have Emmitt Smith's rookie card, graded Gem Mint PSA 10. This card sold for $1,699. We got the 180-day sales graph here for Gem Mint PSA 10s and BGS 9.5s. Trend lines for both is in the upward direction, so that's a good sign. See if that continues. The pop of this card in Gem Mint slab is 757, and over the last 90 days that's up 9, so 1.2% in the last 3 months. Or these 1990 Score Supplemental box sets sell for around 110 to 135 bucks. Alright, that's it for the top 10. Now it's time to take a look at our Market Movers Junk Wax Football Index. So like the other graphs earlier this week, I've changed the format here, so I've normalized everything to January 6th. This will just make it easier when we're adding cards down the road. If I zero it all out to January 6th, it'll be easier to track the graph so the numbers aren't all over the place. But more or less, when we're looking at our most recent point here on January 24th, we're at 110.2, so that means if you had bought all the cards that are on this list on January 6th, you'd be up 10.2% on January 24th. So I'm sure week to week we'll see quite a bit of variation in this. Some cards will be up, some cards will be down, depending on number of sales. But as we add more cards and diversify the index a bit, it should smooth out and it should give a better indication of the overall health of the football junk wax era market, I guess. Alright, here's the list of cards. I was messing around with the graphs this week. I haven't changed the list of cards included in the index. I might be able to take a look at that this week maybe and add 1 or 2 more. Otherwise, it's bonus card time, so let's not waste any more time and we will get right into those. First up, from 1987, A Question of Sport UK, we have Joe Montana graded Gem Mint PSA 10 and sold for $199. This is a record sale for this card. The previous high was $137.50 from June of 2020. And this card is a low pop of only 13. From 1993 Upper Deck, we have a Miller Lite Tombstone Pizza Super Bowl Showdowns with Joe Montana and Dan Marino, graded at Gem Mint BGS 9.5. This card sold for $225. Subgrades were 9.5 for centering edges and surface and a 9 for corners, and it's a pop at 2 in a Gem Mint slab, and there's none graded higher. So this Miller Lite Tombstone Pizza little promo set has 5 cards. There's 5 different cards in it. There's also a Troy Aikman Jim Kelly showdown and a John Elway Joe Montana one as well. Pretty neat little promo card. Up next we got something quite unique. These are 1994 action-packed pins. We have Barry Sanders, and there's a gold and a bronze version, and sold for $58.01. Threw these in here because I thought they were actually pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen these before. From 1987 Topps, we have Walter Payton's 1,000 Yard Club insert graded Gem Mint PSA 10 and sold for $125. So these 1,000 Yard Club glossy inserts were inserted 1 per pack. This Walter Payton one's a pop of 56 in the Gem Mint slab. And this is actually the second highest sale. The record was $157 from September. We'll stick with 1987 Topps Walter Payton. This one here's the Bears Team Leaders card. Payton barrels forward, graded Gem Mint PSA 10. This copy sold for $110.15. This is also the second highest sale. It was just shy of the record by 85 cents. With that being $111 last March. This card in a Gem Mint slab's a pop of 151. From 1994 Topps Stadium Club, we have Joe Montana's Bowman's Best Black, graded a Gem Mint SGC 10. This card sold for $100. It's a pretty awesome looking insert, and there's actually a refractor version of it as well. This card in a Gem Mint SGC slabs a pop of 1, and there's actually one higher graded pristine gold label. In the number 7 spot from 1994 Upper Deck, we have the Dan Marino Jumbo autograph card commemorating 300 touchdowns in raw condition. It's sold for $85. You can see on the back it has an authentication sticker on it. I think that's a pretty good deal for a unique jumbo autograph Dan Marino card. From 1994 Topps Finest, we have the Troy Aikman refractor graded a mint PSA 9, sold for $250. This is the second highest sale for a mint 9. The record was $307 from last May. There's a pop of only 34, and there's 10 higher graded PSA 10s. Up next, we have a pretty awesome lot. It's 1995 Zenith Z Team. You get 31 raw cards, and it's sold for $280. So you're $9 a card. This was actually only an 18 card insert set, and they were inserted at a rate of 1 in 24 packs, so I think it was a box hit. So this lot of 31 raw cards, you actually don't get a complete set. It's missing 2 cards. You're missing Joe Montana and Chris Carter. However, you get multiples of some. So you got 1 Dan Marino, 2 Troy Aikmans, 2 Emmitt Smiths. You get 4 copies of Barry Sanders, 1 John Elway, 3 Jerry Rice, 2 Marshall Faulk, 2 Brett Favre's, 2 Steve Youngs, 1 Sterling Sharpe, 1 Drew Bledsoe, 2 Ricky Waters, 1 Warren Moon, 2 Natrone Means, 1 Michael Irvin, and 4 Chris Warren. Pretty awesome lot. These are quite rare inserts, and you got some multiples of some big names in there. So I think it might be worth the $9 a card. Alright, finish it up. We have a 1985 Topps USFL Herschel Walker perforated card, graded a PSA 8, and it sold for $479.95. I've never seen these perforated cards before. This one here is a pop of 3, and there's only 6 higher graded mint PSA 9s. This was a record sale for a PSA 8. The previous high was only $21 from December of 2017. So Topps issued a New Jersey Generals 8-card perforated team sheet as part of the 1985 Generals Infantry Fan Club. And this is part of that sheet, so I don't know how many of these were made. However, I haven't seen too many, and the pop's pretty low, so I'd say this is a pretty rare card. Alright, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite cards were. If you haven't done so already, please take a second to hit that like button. I truly appreciate the support, and it helps grow the channel. As always, enjoy the rest of your day, and keep collecting. Thank you.